welcome to the weekly review.
Yay!
I didn't realize that Ozak had been waiting for us, and we are so excited. And Stephanie wants to know, what is Ozak a reference to? Because that is not a name that she's familiar with.
And please forgive us if it is actually your name. And we just
I'm wondering if it's anime. That's my prediction. It's anime.
It's an anime reference. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a guess, Stephanie?
I did Google it. I didn't find anything. There's a Turkish Muslim spiritual author and imam who is named Ozak. That's his last name.
I bet it's way more obscure than that.
I thought it was one of the characters from Deep Space Nine, but I think the actual name is different for that character.
Yeah, it's not quite it, because we would know that.
Are you thinking Odo?
No, the one that is in the bar.
Quark.
Yeah. No,
we have already gone off the rails. Although I'm impressed.
The smiley one with the things down the face. With the round face.
I think we need to get more specific than that. Anyway,
let's move on though. Let's move on about what we're doing here today.
Hey, Stephanie, we've missed you. What's a weekly review?
Oh my God, I have so badly missed the weekly review, which is a moment in time that we have typically every week to stop doing our projects and take a look at them with a view to figuring out what we are going to be doing going forward. And it is a wonderful time, and I'm really glad that you're joining us today, because it is an opportunity to stop and see what the lay of the land is.
Yay.
I like it. Thank you.
I like the words lay of the land. That's very good. It's very zen.
Yeah.
And I've missed it. I've missed it so badly. I have not done a weekly review for 2 weeks.
Right? Don't you feel it in your brains?
Yes. Once you get used to doing this, you really need to do it.
Yes. Yep.
It's not an addiction though. Like, it's okay. You can.
It's a good
feeling. Yes.
A good habit.
I'm trying to find my crochet. Hello.
Ozak says, welcome back. Not DS9, not anime, has not volunteered what it is.
Oh,
and
they're being mysterious.
Yes, indeed.
I'm guessing it's not the Turkish Muslim imam.
Will they tell us? Will you tell us, Ozak, if we guess it correctly, or are you going to keep it private?
I don't know.
I bet that they would tell us, but I don't think we're going to get it if it's not anime. Like, dang. Nope.
I'm having to moderate a bunch of spam comments that are coming in order to see Ozak's messages at all. Anyway, really, so if I seem distracted, it's spammers' fault. Welcome, other folks. Feel free to tell us in the chat what you're going to work on. You don't have to, but it's cool if you can. We're going to do that same thing, not Turkish imam. We're going to do that same thing. Stephanie, what are your intentions for your review today?
So, as I said before, I will be checking in with my system. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of things that have been collecting, and I will be adding them to my system, mostly in Todoist, so that I can get a handle on when I'm going to get to things. There are also things that need to be scheduled because the deadline for them is fairly soon, and so those things also need to be prioritized. So that's what I'll be doing today, Brittany. How about for you?
I had a lot of lofty ideas, and I've been in a planning kind of frenzy today. Colleen can attest to this.
Correct.
And I would love to do that, but I think I need to do some review-y stuff, because when I was getting ready for this and thinking about what I wanted to work on, what ended up happening was an attempt at a mind sweep. So I have a feeling that will be a not insignificant part of the time today. But I got a couple inboxes that I particularly wanted to check in on. And then hopefully I can get to some purging, or if something I got to plan this thing that came up. There's a couple projects that could use a little reviewing on them in particular. So yeah, those are my thanks. The last segment will probably be obvious when the time comes, because there's a lot of competing ideas, because I was trying to come up with it, my intentions before we started. And yeah. It didn't happen. I mean, it did. Too many things to actually do in this amount of time happened. So, Colleen, I bet your intention is unusual this week. What is it?
Oh, Brittany, because Brittany knows, because I've actually already spilled the beans to her. I'm so glad that I get to be smug. Anyone who has come to the review more than once knows that I have a constant struggle with my inbox and trying to get it to empty. Guess what is currently empty? You guessed it. My inbox is at 0. That's not true. It contains one item, which is text a client about homework for this week, which I'm going to do tonight. That's it. And that was added. Thank you. That was added like an hour ago, and that's it. And furthermore, my journal notes collection thing, which has been like 2 months overdue, is at 0 also. Yeah.
Holy cow.
So I am thrilled beyond words to be here. Yeah. And I think I'm going to start with reviewing goals. Reviewing goals and projects. That seems fun. I might even write some goals. I wrote some that were sort of like, well, this is life. Here we are for the guild, and at someone's brilliant suggestion. But I might do some more in-depth ones. I might not. But I think looking at projects and my current like until this time goals and my year goals and so forth. I think that sounds exciting.
That's amazing.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah, man. I don't know that feeling of having an empty
inbox. What? I want to do that. So you guys know what the next phase of this personal project I have going on is. I think before I embark on it, I really need to do a review of other goals, like a serious one. Like, no, nothing else, not my current projects, big, high level life thing goals.
Wow.
If I don't trust myself to do it, I will be scheduling a coaching session to do it. If I don't trust myself to do it on my own.
Yep.
Awesome. Those things we want to do that we don't make time for.
Yep.
You'll have those for sure.
Wyatt has joined us and has a Gmail inbox threatening to hit 90% full. Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
So it's going to use Google Takeout to download it all and delete stuff with impunity.
What's Google Takeout?
I don't know what that is, but I assume it's a tool for Google Drive.
Wow. So
Get
Google
your
will
stuff
take out your trash for you. You like give it permission to find things. I think it
downloads it to your local drive so that there is a backup of it. That's my guess based on context.
And then you delete it with impunity.
Well, I am super into that. Wyatt, you are amazing. Has Ozok declared anything as of yet?
No, not yet. Although is excited to hear about reviewing life goals and also apparently Google Takeout.
Yeah.
I do have a programming note. I sometimes go kind of late, but I need to record a podcast at 5. It is on YouTube, so if you're still working and want some background noise, you can follow me there. But but I'll have to stop doing this so I can go join my pal Dave to talk about Apple stuff. And
that would be distinct from our pal David TM.
Yes. My friend David, as opposed to our pal David, which is how Colleen and I affectionately refer to David Allen, who definitely doesn't know who we are and is the inventor of the Getting Things Done methodology.
He wouldn't know us to be tripped over us. That would be like, who are those two people that I'm falling over right now? We don't know. Cool. All right. We all declared. Awesome. I'm going to put on my music. And hope very much that none of my family desperately need me in the next, 90 minutes.
I'll send you good juju for that.
Thank you. And yes, we have been a bit fussy today, all of us. So
yes, but Mummy's been very effective. Mummy's been very effective. So I think Mummy deserves the break now. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
yeah. I heard that.
You're
that
not
voice.
wrong.
I heard it. I was like, yeah, she's got him. She's got it. She's got it. Yes.
I hope that I got it. I tried very hard to get it. I hope I also give it to other people.
I think
it was kind with the right amount of firmness. It was very well done.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, cool.
All right, so here we go.
Are we ready?
Yes.
On your mark, get set.
We are.
We're
Yeah.
off down the track now.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Let's
I
see.
can do this for real.
Sharing the thing again.
No, it's just I just hadn't unlocked the device yet.
Oh.
I did a thing again too with me. I gotta rejoin the Zoom in the different thing so that I can do the thing with the
I
stuff.
noticed you were in your not normal viewing way.
Yeah. Hang on.
Okay, so
I did do something about my biggest pet peeve that I'm always complaining about on here, which is how when you open up the document, it
Yeah.
is, oh, there's Colleen again. It is at 100%, which is not a viewable size. And I did add an automation, and because I've been
now it's going to
really
just pop up
neck
the right
deep
side.
in Mac automations lately. So
I love that you can do that.
All right,
normally I'm
moving
doing
on. Good job, guys.
phone. Bye.
All right, this document.
Normally I'm doing shortcuts. This is Mac.
Yeah.
All right. Ozak might try to do something along the lines of actually reviewing somewhere in between current projects, tentative projects, and not quite life goals. Okay. Sounds great.
There
Why
we
it's going
are.
to tackle that email, because wow. It might also include Google Drive stuff. I don't know. I was like, oh, I wonder if at some point we're going to hit our limit for Google Drive. And I looked at it and we were using 1 gig out of 15. So
Oh, that's good.
for our guild account.
That's awesome.
Okay.
All
right.
Either. I bet I have to do it. Okay.
That's weird. I'm gonna be honest, I don't ever understand what's on my list of when I accidentally open up the YouTube main page, like the suggested videos. I don't understand them.
So
okay, what am I gonna do first?
yeah.
I'm very distractible. I've been very productive, but it has been in a very bottom up, seeing a productive thing. Oh, and that reminds me of this other thing, and that reminds me of this other thing, productive way. But they just were, I could keep it on a productive topic, but I could not necessarily be sure what it was that I was going to end up doing. Oh, and they're all on mute. Okay, I have a notification requesting something from a guild member, so I will go take care of that. And this is one of those, it's a 2-minute action. Okay, I guess I should be a good example and set the timer. Set timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes, counting down.
phone won't unlock. Oh, that was the timer buzzing, not my phone. Oh, crap. I got another thing. I did do that in 2 minutes, but I'm going to repeat because there's another one in my Uh-oh. Hmm. Wow. I actually have quite a bit of cash. Not the credit card that I need to pay this bill, but oh, shush. I know it's telling me the timer. Okay. Okay. Everybody got my thinking paper. We'll take a note. We'll have to look for that on a break. Thank you, timer. Okay. Oh, crap. Mm. Okay, cannot go down rabbit hole of that document just because I had a notification that it had been altered. Okay, I got to capture this because it's been bugging me a lot. I have a task management app. It's beta, so hopefully they will change it before it's really released. And I tap on a reminder. Do not take me to a page that may be adjacent to the page with that task on. Take me to the task, not even the page with it on, the task itself. Got that off my chest. The talking about it thing. Oh, right. You don't want to take me to the thing. Oh, gosh. Remember what I was doing. And I paused to write a note about how it was broken in the beta. And I need to report that to them. Put the relevant information in. And then I was like, oh, right, what was I doing? Oh, right. I was tapping on those notifications. And then it took me again to not the right place. Oh, yeah, I think I'm just going to be better off to clear those all off right now. Okay, I'm done. That took way too long. How are folks doing? Oh, I'll have to tell them in the chat. Osok said the character is an anime, but it's probably closest to the name of a doodled character. Whether the character was named after someone, it's not my doodle. Okay, that's fair.
A doodled character.
Oh, okay, you can't hear me.
I can hear you.
Oh, hi.
But I'm not paying much attention to you.
I don't think you should. I think you should do your review. Yeah, that's appropriate.
Very well with it. But, it's a doodled character.
I'm not sure doodled where.
I'm not going to tell us. All right, we'll find out. Don't worry.
Yeah,
We'll
like
have a challenge.
doodled thing, like a specific
I'll
thing.
start by asking a teenager. They probably know. That'll be the quickest way. I have a 15-year-old in the house.
You didn't ask Ozok what generation they identify with.
I know, but teenagers tend to know.
They just know all the things.
They know a lot more than they should. That's
That is sometimes true.
And they also know where things have come from. So yeah. But I'm not going to do it right now. Maybe I'll have an answer by next week. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm sending you a text, FYI.
It's not arrived yet. Okay. Okay, in a minute.
Sorry, it's the next action on my that particular thing I was just reminded of. Ozak says teenagers do seem to know perpetually much, or
Yeah,
preternaturally
way too.
much, which makes more
Especially when
sense.
they're arguing with you. If they're telling you
Oh,
no,
well, yeah, that's
they know all
when.
the reasons.
They have ways to find out even more. That is true.
Yeah, it's very disturbing. For
For
us old people who actually grew up without access to Google, it's alarming what your teenager knows. I used to go to the library. I mean, I don't know how old Ozok is, but I remember going to the library and they had the Encyclopedia Britannica, and it was literally like shelves and shelves and shelves of books. And I would sit there for days looking up facts. I mean, seriously. I did work experience at a library. That's how much into it I was. Yeah.
All right.
Happiest 3 weeks of high school I ever had. Or was it middle school? Okay.
I swear I can spell my own name. Yeah. Oh. Wait, I know that person. Oh, weird. Person I'm not actually going to email. Okay, I've been taking care of a lot of quick 2-minute responses that weren't even really worth setting a timer for because I couldn't not get it. Hmm. Okay, so I want. Oh, that's wrap. Dang. Okay. That's wild. Let me check in with folks real quick. Socks. Not sure if they count themselves as a grown up yet. I can feel that. Ooh, and the 2023 diary has been shipped. Nice. How are things going, folks? Let me know. I have a situation where I left my phone somewhere at a hotel because it was under the pillow and I didn't see it when we checked out. And they kindly let us know and said, hey, we'll ship it back to you. Just give us a label. And I did that on November 2nd. So, and I got back to them on the 16th. Anyway, I'm going to now create a task in my OmniFocus with a link to that exact conversation so that I can easily get back to it. And yeah, bother them every week or every few days until they send it to me. Because it's time to get serious.
Okay, it's done. I actually scheduled it because I didn't want to disturb you, but then I should have just sent it now. But no, she's busy doing the thing. I scheduled the email to go tomorrow. I thought I was really clever.
Scheduled an email to go out tomorrow?
So it wouldn't go now, so that you wouldn't be dealing with it now. So I didn't want to interrupt you.
Oh, but it's my next action on a thing.
Sorry, I didn't know that. I don't know how to get it to do the thing.
That's okay. It was a clever idea.
I thought it was amazing. Like, I never do things like that, ever. But you're always talking about automating everything, so I got really excited.
I do talk about automating a lot.
Yeah, so what I suggest is that if you go in and look at the schedule and you find a time that works, just ping me and I'll put you in.
Oh, okay.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
And if that doesn't work, we'll just do it through a different channel. Like we'll just make it happen. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how urgent it is, so you have to let me know that.
Yeah, it's not great.
Okay. Okay, but you let me know that, and then I will act accordingly.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, because you know.
And I will do that. Thank you.
You get
very sweet.
Special treatment. It's very much worth it. So very good. It makes me smile because I'm like, yes, I'm very happy to do this.
Aw.
It's true. All right, so that thing got done. I guess I've been doing these things you call 2-minute actions, where there's certain things that have risen to the surface, and you are like, yeah, it's rather than putting this in another part of the system, it's better to just get it done now.
Yeah.
Because it's important and urgent, and there's no point moving it around. All right, that's done.
Yeah, it's true. But that is often a thing that we need to do. Okay.
And
it's obviously not my current phone that I left, or I would have been a lot more anxious. But it does contain all of the books I listened to while I fell asleep, which is why it was under my pillow. Aww. And I'm tiring of the ones that are on my real phone. Oh, right. I forgot about the timer because,
Yeah, I need to move my bum. I'm going to take a short break.
That's a good idea.
You
should do that.
I will see you in a little bit.
All right. Sounds good. I need to start over the wrap because I was very busy putting that into my system and being super proud of myself that now there will be this. I still hate doing it, but it's like, okay, this is apparently what it's going to take to get it to happen. Okay. And when I come back, it is probably best to do the emptying of my head. Okay. Yes, please reload. Shoot. Okay. Okay, well, that was good to get off my mind. All right, I'm gonna pause, check in with folks. Oh, I was actually not sure where to put an ongoing projects or like life areas list. The top of this week's task list seems not so great. Yeah, probably not there. Maybe, but somewhere that you can find it, and reference it regularly. I know Colleen and I have like a shared note for ours. Of course, I was working on updating it today. 2 lists in a week. Yeah, but big picture, ongoing projects. I gotcha. I was thinking like big, like project overviews. Um, hmm. Yeah, I know some people who will have the ongoing projects as like their master place, and that's one of the places from whence the week's task list is populated. So it's more referenced and updated. But yeah. Start each week seems better than trying to edit an ongoing document. That could be. Oh no, it is big projects. Yeah. Maybe the restarting is better. That one's gonna be a pretty personal question, I'm thinking. Okay. I am gonna go on break and then I will be right back. And I'll turn on the device and the timer because I'm good like that. All right. Maybe Ozak will come up with an answer while I'm on break. What do you think? We'll find out. So I've been here since before the timer turned purple. Fighting with my chair. I think it's time to get a real chair. Just thinking. Don't worry, I almost shared the back end to my course system instead of this document. That would be very clever of me, wouldn't it? Well, Ozak, if you have thoughts about what you might try for your projects, share it. I think it'd be interesting. Like if you're thinking about, hey, I am just going to keep it on there. Great. I'd be curious about that. Excuse me. Oh my. My something isn't happy. Oh, hi.
Hello. So,
I don't know what's happening with my. What you got?
okay, let's see. Let's move forward here. There are some things that need to be processed. You need to get rid of it because you don't have all day.
Oh, okay. Don't go confusing clever and wise. Yes, it is true. It would be unwise to show the back end of the video. Or the video of my content course. But I do sometimes use it that way when I'm being ironic. For now, Ozak is starting a current projects list. Or maybe a current projects list. Anyway, and the project folder of notes. Go.
Do it, Ozok. You've got this.
Yeah. Which is separate from the weekly task list folder. Nice. Okay. I'm enjoying the decision.
Yeah,
doing it.
That's
Okay.
very, very firm decision as well. Very clear and very firm. All right.
I like it. All right. I'm going to pull up the stuff I started to accidentally mind sweep while I'm doing my current mind sweeping.
Hey, doggy. My doggy's sitting here looking at me. Yeah, she likes it because I've got the heater on.
Oh, yeah.
Happy.
Gotta have the heater.
Yeah, it's chucking it down with rain here. I mean, it's been doing it all day.
It did stop snowing.
It hasn't been snowing here. That's very rare. That's only happened.
But it stopped snowing here.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's very good. That's good news.
I would have been, yes, quite surprised if it was snowing where you are.
Yeah, it doesn't snow often, but it does occasionally. It even snowed one Christmas a couple of times.
That's alarming.
It's wild. My kids loved it. It was made very happy people.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a nightmare to drive in there. Okay. And
oh.
Yes. Oh, good. I'll throw that out now. Throw things away. Okay. Trash cans. Okay. Oh.
Thank goodness.
What's so good? In the trash. All of this needs to go. Okay, my dear. Yep.
Zach says as someone with a rather high cleverness, intelligence stats, but very low wisdom stats than Dungeons and Dragons, the difference matters a lot to me. Well put. Well put.
I didn't understand that, but I was off somewhere else.
That's
What's
okay.
this about? What was that?
Ozok made a very clever D&D reference to misspoke I did a few minutes ago. That's the upshot.
Oh.
Welcome folks joining. If you have anything you want to declare, by all means, we'd love to hear it. You can also just watch silently, that's fine. we're working on our own stuff. And I'm supposed to be doing a mind sweep, and I got sidetracked because that's the thing that happens sometimes. So that's just where I write down what's on my mind right now, because it turns out it was a lot. I'm still recovering from my 2 hours of sleep the night before last, which was not great.
Yeah, not good. Hang on.
Mhm. Mm-mm. Alrighty. Okay.
Okay, they can go here. All right, you can do this now. Mm. Mm.
Okay. Oh, so stuff keeps occurring to me, but it's all very, very fast. So nothing's actually gotten written down, which is a terrible mind sweep, but they've been happening. It's all very planny. Mm.
James, leave it. Sorry about the dog.
Okay. Ooh, Ozark has a tentatively tilting current projects list with today's date, since an expiration date doesn't make as much sense. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe me remake them quarterly. Could be, but you know, that's a start. I didn't realize that we were out of time, apparently, and I still didn't really do that. Well, I mean, out of time for this segment to take a break.
Oh, I know. My back's starting
Yeah.
to bother me again, but
I didn't. And deal. I did, but they were all. It was weird. Like nothing's written on my mind dumping thing, but a lot of organizational things happened.
Sometimes it's just messy, isn't it, Brittany? Sometimes
It
it's
is
just
sometimes
you kind of have to
messy.
be in the weeds a bit and let it sort of be messy while you keep tinkering and tackling and
Yeah. And given that I definitely, since I only have one segment left, need to do my quick calendar overview when I get back from a little stretch break. So think that's yeah, I think that'll get it. Like I said, time is marching on, but like in capitals. Okay, so I'm gonna do that and then I will be back. So love to hear folks' updates if you've got them. Otherwise, keep plugging away and I'll be right back from a break.
see you in a bit. Okay, good. All right, that's for Monday the 5th.
We're back. And I'm back because I don't have a lot of time to get my work done. So I have to. And I was like I said, it moved to grid view. Yeah, I was experimenting with what would be useful when I'm on break to see, and I thought the timer was on that list. So I unshared.
Hello.
Hi. How's it going?
Hello.
It is awesome. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 projects that have either been, oh, that's done. Wrap it up, ship it off of my system, or not a priority right now, and gone into parking lot.
Oh, wow.
I also moved my projects list off of the pretty spreadsheet that I spent like days making and prettifying back onto what it was before.
Which was?
Dual keep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that bad?
No, I wish that I'd spent that time processing my inbox or something different than making a pretty spreadsheet that I would then abandon one day later.
Oh,
Yeah.
I understand.
It is what it
okay
is.
though.
You live and learn.
Your-
Yeah, I had
your-
fun doing it. So.
Inbox is still at 0.
It is, but it would have been at 0 like a long time ago if I hadn't. So anyway, I'm all right. I'm good. I just, yeah. So
That's great.
yeah, I'm doing
Fine.
great. I'm enjoying this this review so very much. I looked at my
I'm
goals.
enjoying
as
your
well.
enjoyment.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, actually, there is one upside to the pretty spreadsheet that I abandoned is I didn't just copy everything verbatim. I looked at it and I went, and I actually overhauled my goals for until the end of the year. So so that was good.
So it was useful.
Wow.
It was useful.
It was, yes. I mean, again, I wish I hadn't spent so much time on it, but here we are, and it is what it is. It did have its silver lining, which is nice.
Good.
So yeah, I did exactly what I set out to, which hasn't happened in a minute. And
Oh.
Yeah.
That's so wonderful.
Yeah.
That's great.
You've worked hard to get to this spot, Enjoy it. Yeah.
I am. I really am.
Yeah.
I have to go soonish, but how are you guys doing?
Oh, everything's taken a long time, but like I was going to do a mind sweep, but everything that came to mind, I was like, yeah, but that's a 2-minute action. And I keep thinking I need to do it over and over and over again. And so a lot of it ended up being 2-minute actions that have been taking, in hindsight, a shocking amount of my brain space that could have been used for other things. So yeah, a good thing, but like, oh, honey, you could have, okay.
A little bit like my spreadsheet. I feel that. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. So, it is good. I have a few minutes left anyway. But yeah, that's sort of it. Stephanie?
So I'm deep in the weeds in Google Keep because there's a bunch of small things that are coming up in there. But one thing that I've noticed is that I'm doing things in this review that typically I would avoid like the plague. Like for example, I just opened up my bank account to check the balance, which I think Brittany knows I've had to do with supervision before.
I've also
I've had to have somebody literally hold my
before.
hand while I try to figure out how to get into the thing.
Wow.
So the fact that I would just be like, yes, you need to check this and then then take an action is like unbelievable to me.
Wow.
It's a 2-minute action now, believe it or not.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good. So there's
No, mine needed to happen. It was just like, oh, you couldn't have been aware of this earlier. But that's good.
And this review also for me is very bitty because I've not gotten where I want to be, which is the project piece. I'm still taking care of some things that really need to get taken care of that are in Google Keep, and they're like 2-minute actions that just need to be dealt with before I get to the other stuff. Yep. So that's kind of where I'm at. So I haven't gotten to do like a line through things yet, which is really annoying because I like doing that. Yeah. So that's where we are. And my back's hurting, which is really annoying me, but I'm just going to keep plowing until we're done because I'm staying till 5:30.
Okay. Oh, you can't stay until 5:30?
Oh, I can't. What time are we finishing?
Because I have to hop on another call at 5 in 10 minutes.
Oh, that's right. God, I've got.
You're usually off, or I would have like talked to you and had arranged it so you'd be hosting it. It'd be a whole thing.
It's okay.
But I have to be on Zoom on this computer on a different call. So I can't even leave it open in the background for you.
I'm going to keep going even when you guys have gone. Actually.
Okay.
Which is a first. I know. Things are happening in the force, aren't they?
It's awesome. And if I had easier schedule, I could easily be persuaded into doing like a part 2. But I don't know if we could actually schedule it or not.
No.
Anyway.
no, you go do your thing. And plus you need to stay safe in the weather.
Yes.
So another time.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So we've got a few more minutes and I'm just gonna make the most of seeing your shiny faces looking at me and smiling. I missed you guys.
Aw. Ozok's been thinking about pondered life directions. But some of it involves texting people. Yeah.
That's deep.
So, tiny, inconsequential fluff. Got it.
Like just drop that, like mic drop.
Yeah.
Boom.
Uh-huh.
Honored to be sitting with you while you do that, Ozok.
Wyatt requested a potential topic for future weekly review discussion. What playlists look like for this operation, or just concentration time in general?
Ooh.
Well,
And yes, Stephanie has not hosted
that
before.
But Wyatt may not have been privy to my habitual weekly review is a playlist of soundtracks of computer games that I played as a kid. And it's interesting that I'm reviewing my adult responsibilities with that headspace, but it calms me. It brings me into a place where it's like, everything's okay. It's going to be taken care of. Turns out by me, but it gives me that everything's going to be okay feeling.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's really sweet.
In case that helps, Wyatt.
Yeah. I think whatever music makes you, lets you stay is good.
Yes.
Whatever sound lets you stay, which for me varies enormously. Like earlier, I was listening to Thomas Tallis. Medieval choral music.
I love that.
I'm also a very big fan of electronica.
I should send you. I have I was gonna say holiday, but no, it's Christmas, very much so. Christmas medieval playlist.
Oh, yeah.
I adore it so much. I will send that to you.
Corelli and really things. Like one of my favorite Christmas things
Wyatt said it's most of his playlist too, and games that he's still playing or has never played.
Wow, cool.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So some of the ones I still play, like Morrowind. Oh, Wyatt, I'm guessing if he plays a lot of games, knows the epic experience, which is the Morrowind original soundtrack. Anyway.
Yeah.
Cheers, Wyatt.
I do often do movie soundtracks, but they're ones I own because I don't pay for a streaming service, so that does narrow the selection.
Yep. I am on the evil Spotify. I am part of that whole situation. Anyway, we're not going to get into that now. No, we can't.
We can't.
We cannot. There is
write it down and ask me
I will
later.
tell you later. I will text you the whole situation later, but we cannot get into that space now. Sorry, I brought it up.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm gonna have to get going here, and so is Brittany in a few minutes. My children are probably destroying Daddy's brain downstairs.
That's okay. Daddy also.
But I feel much better, and I'm gonna go be a parent. It's funny because I took my tea bag out of here and it was super hot, and so now it's dry because it was so hot. What, Brittany?
Okay, Ozok.
What?
Okay, you can sign off. Don't reply. Ozok said Spotify is lore, not data.
Lore?
That's amazing. Yes, it is. Now, Ozok, I'm gonna have to sign off. But if Ozok can find me the data version of Spotify, I am right there instantly. Okay. Bye, everybody. That was great. I love Ozok.
I know.
I didn't understand that.
It's Star Trek: The Next Generation.
What was it? It was lore.
In Star Trek: The Next Generation, Data, the android, has a brother named Lore.
Yeah. And that's what Spotify
and he's
is.
Evil.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah, he was not a good character at all. He was almost as bad as the Borg Queen. And he wasn't
a nice guy.
No. Okay, I understand now. Okay. All right, so
had it in for Data. Okay,
yes.
I clearly did not do a lot of my calendar review for this. Oh my. Okay. And whenever you get done, don't forget to send me your thing.
Whenever I get.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. This day has just gotten away from me.
It's okay. You're going to have fun and you're going to stay safe on the roads. That's the priority.
If you want the background noise, anyone, I'm going to be over at, you watch anything else on YouTube too, but we're going to be over at In Touch with iOS.
What's that? Oh, maybe I should come to that then while I'm working.
If you want it on as background noise while you're
In touch with
your husband
iOS.
will kill me.
I'm not telling
Start watching Apple podcasts. Jeez.
I'm not telling him. My daughter has might like this too, because she's been doing amazing. She got a better iPad than me, and she does all manner of things with it. And it's only a little diddy one like this.
Oh, she got the mini.
But it's really powerful, the one she got. She uses it like, it's really interesting how she uses it. She doesn't need paper anymore because of it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
She scans everything. Yeah, it's really fascinating. Very interesting business.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Start ManyCam. What's that mean?
What are you seeing?
I'm seeing not you anymore.
Yeah, I know. So,
why?
Because I hit this button and I hit the wrong one. Apparently, I'm doing that today.
That's hilarious. Not for you. It's.
I don't even know what else it could have closed.
Your automations are mating and making.
So no, here's the problem: is when I launch them, I'm launching them from Alfred, which is a tool, but it means I have to pick from all the ones that have the same name in them. And so if I choose the wrong one, everything gets screwed up because I haven't got myself a Stream Deck yet, which I obviously need to get.
It's a Stream Deck.
Oh my gosh, Stephanie.
I don't want to know. That it would blow my mind to even know. That seems really alarming. Could you have an AI decide these things for you?
Yes, I could program it myself.
Yeah, I believe you could. And then that Brittany could be operating. Oh God, that's scary.
No, if it was really like my brain, then she'd screw it up too. Please.
No, she wouldn't.
Ozak asked for the link, and I don't know if he started it yet. I could grab the channel link though.
Yeah, so we can go to it on Google, right?
YouTube.
On YouTube, sorry.
Yeah, he does his record there.
All right, so we're going to visit.
So if I give you the channel link, that should get you there.
Okay, go ahead.
Right?
Yeah. How are you going to show us?
Touch with iOS, and then I'll just sign off YouTube.
Okay. Oh, and I didn't do my. I didn't do my summary yet.
Yes, that's okay. You're still reviewing.
Yeah, I am. I need to keep going. So you're going to send this link. You're sharing it with us.
Yeah, I was just going to find it because as soon as I sign off, I have to go in the other one. So Here we go. There's Dave. He's got an ad. Wow. Okay, I just want the channel, please. Thank you. There we are. There's the channel one. Go in there, and then I'll give it to Stephanie. You got it?
There it is. I'm getting it now. I just grabbed it. Okay, I have it.
Streaming service like better. Aw.
All right.
There you go.
Very good. All right. See you there in a minute then.
Okay. As soon as we get over there. Thank you so much for joining. Hopefully you got more done than I did.
I'm getting stuff done. I've learned not to get too excited or too upset with how it goes, just to show up. So I'm pretty happy to be back. That's what makes me happy to say.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, love.
Thank you so much. We'll see you there. Maybe I'll see you over at iOS, and we'll see you here next week. Thank you, everyone.